Hope you enjoyed the brief little Harlem Shake video. That's a first for me, so thought I'd give it a shot. Um, yes, I work on an ambulance and I probably should be shaved. Been up all night, still on shift. We do a 48 here. Um, my name's Byron. You can refer to me as B if you want. Being called Brian typically after 39 years on this planet gets a little annoying. So, but if you would like to know the pronunciation, it's Byron or Byron, um, but B is fine. The meaning of my name is not that interesting. It comes from an old English word, which apparently means from the shed. Literally, that's all it means. That's why it's not that interesting. I hail from a small town called Greenville in Plumas County. You might have heard of it. It burned down last year in the Dixie Fire. I also kind of come from Davis, as I was always going back and forth between parents when I was younger. Hobbies, activities. I love riding motorcycles. I have my Harley. Really enjoy riding that. I go snowboarding, camping, playing my bass guitar, or I like relaxing on my cabin deck with a nice book and a good beer. Books I've read, or my favorite books. My favorite book as a child was Where the Red Fern Grows. I really enjoyed the book Born to Run. You might have heard of it. It's really inspired me to continue my running. Um, I also enjoyed the book when I was younger called Earth Abides, and currently I'm reading a book called The Fiery Trial, which is somewhat of it's basically a biography of Lincoln and just all the trials that he went through before and after his presidency. Well, I should say during, excuse me. Um, Music wise, I actually enjoy all kinds of music. I love country. I saw the Elvis movie. I thought it was fantastic and really invigorated my wanting to listen to Elvis more. Um, but being a 90s kid, yes, I enjoyed a lot of the rap scene and also the rock metal scene. My favorite band of all time is Tool. You may have heard of them, and I've traveled all over the country to see them like 6 different times. Favorite movies and shows. I kind of reverted back again to stuff from my heyday, and I've been watching X Files. Honestly, believe it's the originator of like all other detective shows in some fashion, with the exception of Law and Order. My favorite movies. You go with Star Wars, and I love Mallrats and the movie Clerks. Those are great movies. I don't really have anything modern day, of course. All the Marvel stuff is really enjoyable to watch. Sometimes it's a little fast and hard to watch the scenes for me, but maybe that's because I'm getting old. And yes, I'm 39, I'm old. Non traditional student here, so bear with me. Um, Current goals for the class, I would say, are to absorb as much of the material as possible and see how I can apply that to my own personal life or real world application. Real world application. Even in my field, the medical field, which I would say is my current knowledge also, because the importance of data analysis or scientific analysis that applies to the medical field is so broad range and also very specific. I mean, you talk about in terms of peer-reviewed journals, or even in our recent pandemic, the importance of contact tracing and using data collection to find those sources, or that ground zero, if you will. Um, yeah, so that's my basic knowledge, and also if I'm off base, anybody can tell me. But we'll likely be using things from what we learned in statistics: standard deviations, normal deviations, z-scores, p-values, etc. So, yeah, that's all I have for now, and I look forward to working with y'all and seeing you guys on Tuesday. All right, bye from the ambulance.